Are you looking for the best laptops for video editing under $700? In this video we will look at some of the top best Spectrum internet modems and routers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which is in your budget range. Starting at number 5. Lenovo IdeaPad L340. The Lenovo IdeaPad L340 is arguably the best video editing laptop that you can get your hands on for around $700. Regardless of the mid-range price tag, there are enough productivity specs to rely on for making video editing a highly rewarding professional experience. At the core, the Lenovo IdeaPad L340 showcases the moderately powerful Intel Core i5-9300H processor. Despite exhibiting quad-core architecture, this laptop can handle a majority of editing processes and the concerned logic with ease. Besides, the maximum turbo clock speed of up to 4.1 GHz qualifies the mobile SoC for a majority of single-threaded editing tasks, including exposure adjustment, B-roll trimming, and more. Viewport rendering, color grading, and video transcoding can be effortlessly initiated with the GTX 1650 GPU at the helm. Clubbed with 4GB of video RAM, the dedicated graphics card can use the CUDA cores working in parallel to speed up exports and frame rendering. At number 4. Acer Nitro 5. The Acer Nitro 5 scales beyond any competition if you are looking for a mid-range video editing notebook that also doubles down as a leisure gaming hub, if and when required. When it comes to the processing support, you get access to the ever-reliable Intel Core i5-9300H. This quad-core processor supports hyper-threading and turbo boost technologies, specifically for taking care of both multi-threaded and single-threaded video editing tasks. Therefore, you can use it for running almost every high-end video editing applications like Adobe Premiere Pro, Premiere Elements, etc. with considerable ease. The Nitro 5 also brings in a competent GTX 1650 GPU, based on the Turing architecture. Furthermore, the graphics card is also a good enough resource for playing mid-range AAA titles like Fortnite, FIFA 21, PUBG, Sims 4, LoL, Minecraft, etc., at 1080p settings. At number 3. MSI GF63. As a video editor on the move, you can rely on the MSI GF63 Thin for your mobile professional indulgences. Despite being a thin laptop, the MSI GF63 doesn't cut corners when processing power and productivity are concerned. For starters, you get hold of the Intel Core i5-9300H processor. The featured CPU is good enough for almost every video editing function, including trimming, cropping, resequencing, and more. What works in your favor is the exceptional turbo clock speed of up to 4.1 GHz. The quad-core processor is perfectly assisted by the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 graphics card, especially when GPU-accelerated processes like encoding, frame acceleration, color grading, and color scopes are concerned. Then again, MSI introduces the Max-Q variant of the concerned GPU, which is slightly underpowered and heats up less when compared to the vanilla variant. Coming to the system memory, you get access to 8GB RAM. At number 2. Asus TUF FX505DT. The Asus TUF FX505DT is a rugged, powerful, and reasonably priced video editing laptop, best known for the AMD-powered processing setup. Also, the laptop might look chunkier than usual but still weighs less than 5 pounds. Asus finally shuns the Intel-powered processing setup for the AMD Ryzen 5 3550H chipset. While the processor heats up a fair bit, the boosted clock speed of up to 3.7 GHz makes it a reliable resource for diverse video editing tasks. However, you also get a GTX 1650 graphics card, which readily assists the existing processor when GPU-accelerated processes are concerned. With 4GB VRAM to show for, the NVIDIA tagged GPU supports better color scoping, grading, and other graphics-intensive performances. Nonetheless, the GTX 1650 also allows you to indulge in mid-level gaming, some lags, or frame drops. Asus also houses 8GB RAM for efficient video editing and multitasking, followed by a restrictive storage capacity of 256GB. At number 1. Acer Swift 3. The Acer Swift 3 is one of the best work devices for professionals that are looking to upgrade the existing security standards associated with the gadget. Besides, this is also one of the lightest 14-inch notebooks in the market, which effectively amplifies the portability quotient. To start with, you get access to the octa-core, AMD Ryzen 7 4700U CPU. Despite having 8 cores at its disposal, the lack of SMT support makes it one of the more mid-range options, especially for the lighter and slimmer notebooks. Besides, the excellent single-core boosted clock speed of up to 4.1 GHz makes it a great asset for several single-threaded video editing tasks like cropping, trimming, and B-roll management. The CPU can also help you with tasks related to music production, 3D modeling, business, mechanical engineering, SolidWorks, AutoCAD, CAD, computer science, programming, compiling, etc.